Welcome. I'm back with another reading from Genesis, a reading of chapter 5. Once again, you're with the Nasty Pastor. Please like, share, subscribe, comment on my YouTube channel, on my Facebook channel, Pinterest, TikTok, Tumblr. It's always Only Faith Ministries. Well, we're into the 5th week of 2024. How have life treated you? See, I'm not going to ask how you have treated life. I want to know, how has life treated you? To break it down for you, that's your environment. That's your community. How is your community treating you? See, if you can figure out how your community treats you, then you can figure out how to treat your community. Anywho, let's get into this chapter 5 reading of Genesis. And I hope you enjoyed chapter 4. It's very enlightening. It's very direct. And if you think the answers to your decisions is not in this book, it's not in this book, it's not in this book, it's definitely in this book. You gotta filter it. You know, it's definitely in this book. You just gotta filter it. This right here, you can use this as another tool of how to communicate with people, because love and respect just don't go into a marriage. You know, love and respect goes into your kids. Love and respect goes into the friendships, the business friendships you build. You know, you should be able to I should be able to take what I learned from this and apply it to a business relationship, to a friendship. You get me? Look, let's go and get into this chapter 5 reading of Genesis. This is the book of the generations of Adam. Come on now. We know who Adam is, right? So what's getting ready to be spoke about, what's getting ready to be said is that you're going to find out, you know what I mean, Moses come from Adam. You feel me? Eve come from Adam, you know. So when we think about the things we're not to do, the things we're supposed to do, you can see the contradiction in some things, right? You know, once again, I'm not going to say the Holy Bible is wicked. I will say it's tricked. You know, it's trickery in it, you know. So once again, be mindful. Be very mindful of what you're reading, how you're reading it. Male and female created he them and blessed them and called their name Adam in the day when they were created. And Adam lived 130 years and begat a son in his own likeness, after his image, and called his name Seth. And the days of Adam, after he had begotten Seth, were 800 years. And he begot sons and daughters. And all the days that Adam lived were 930 years, and he died. That man lived almost a whole century, right? A century is 100 years. So he almost lived a whole century on this rock. So you're going to tell me to die at 21 is acceptable? To die at 30, 40, 50 is acceptable when you could reach a century? You could be on this earth for a century? Look, I made a prayer that I would like to be the last man standing. That means I want to live forever, right? That means I want to live through all the turmoil. I want to live through all the happiness. I want to see all the BS. I want to see all the extravagant. I even want to see if there will ever be a new world wonder. You feel me? A new world wonder. Not it's 7 wonders of the world. Come on, let's push it to 8. Come on, let's push it to 9. Let's figure this. There's some stuff moving around in this world we have no understanding of, right? We have no way to process the how, right? Come on. And Seth lived 105 years and begot Enos. And Seth lived after he begot Enos 807 years and begot sons and daughters. And all the days of Seth were 912 years, and he died. And Enos lived 90 years and begot Canaan. And Enos lived after he begot Canaan 815 years and begot sons and daughters. And all the days of Enos were 905 years, and he died. And Mahalalel lived 65 years and begot Jared. And Mahalalel after begot Jared 830 years and begot sons and daughters. Now, Mahalalel, like they say, he lived 895 years. Then you come to Jared, he lived 162 years. And then Jared lived after he begot Enoch. See, the other one is Enos, like E-N-O-S, and now you got Enoch, E-N-O-C-H, you know, and that was 800 years, you know what I mean, and Jared again, and all the days of Jared was 962 years, and he died. Then they get into Methuselah, Enoch, you know, lived 65 years, and he begot Methuselah. And Enoch walked with God after he begot Methuselah 300 years and begot sons and daughters. So you know right there, Enoch left the land. You know, our Creator moved him. Our Creator said, "Come on, let's put some work in another land." You know. And you got you know, Methuselah had a I guess Lamech is a son. You know, Lamech came around and when Methuselah was 187 years old. And then Then Lamech lived 182 years and begot a son. And that son's name was Noah. You feel me? You know Noah's Ark. That son was Noah. So, you know, we're getting into how man evolved on this earth. How man, you know, became evil on this, on this rock that we're being tested and judged upon. So understand this, our lives, the way we are built, the way we are made, we supposed to have longevity. You get what I'm saying? Longevity of life. What we eat, the issues we take into our heart, into our mind, into our souls, eat us up from the inside out. Food kills you over time. Stress kills you in denial. Cause see, when you stress, then you can't confuse it. You can't configure. You can't figure it. You can't get out the rut. It sends you into some depression. You start questioning your maker. You start questioning, why me? You start asking that, why me? We all gonna have to go through some things to get where we going. Your strength, your loyalty, your faith in whom you pray to are gonna get you through it. Today, I can say today, it's 11:12 p.m., but I can say today, me and a young man was talking, and no, not the young man. Me and this man, we're close in age. He a little older than me. But like he said, the Lord don't put nothing on you you can't handle. And I'm a true testimony, a true testament to that. A lot we think we can't handle, we can. The reason we can't handle it is because there's too much BS in our way. We haven't filtered through the BS. We have not waited for the fog to lift to make our decisions. We're rushing. We're not thinking it all the way through. And Lamont, were 777 years. This man lived 700 years. Come on, man. 100 years a century, so that's 7 centuries this man lived. Come on. And all the days of Lamech were 777 years, and then he died. And Noah was 500 years old. And Noah begat Shem, Ham, and Japheth. Look, this is the end of chapter 5. 6 gonna be a good one. We into Noah. You know what I mean? It's gonna be a good one. And I say this, understand you are God. You are goddess. You heard me say it before. So I'm gonna say it to you again. You are a God. You are a goddess. You are made in the image of your creator. This is a shell. See this I'm pulling on? See this right here I'm pulling on? This is a shell we're given to survive. You got what I'm saying? This is a living piece of meat that breathes, that takes in oxygen, that breaks down food. Well, no, not the I ain't gonna say the shell breaks down the food, because your stomach, your digestive system breaks down your food, but your shell, it's a living, breathing, organism. You know what I mean? And we have to take care of this. I tell a lot of people that whom I pray to don't want you to see what I put myself through. See, a lot of people, when I tell them my age, and it just didn't start at 53. When I was in my 30s, I tell a person, when I was in my 30s, if I tell a person my age, they'd be like, I wouldn't have, believe that. I see you at, your early 20s, your middle 20s. I got in my 40s. People were saying, I don't believe that. You look like you 20-something years old. You look like you just touching 30. You know, whom I pray to put me here to do some great things. Whom I allow to have control of my life through my confusion, knew my purpose of being here, wanted to detour me from my purpose. And, I'ma always say I'm victorious. You know what I mean? I'm victorious because I continue to wake. I did do a 360 and change my life around. I do listen. I do get up with good intentions to have a good outlook on life. Hey, I'm the Nasty Pastor. Remember to please like, share, subscribe, comment to my YouTube channel, Only Faith Ministries. I'm going to say it for you if I haven't said it yet. If the Nasty Pastor don't love you, then don't nobody else love you. I'm out.